check it out. What's it all about? We're working out.
Hello, little surf. Yes, I've hijacked your segment with this much lesser quality production, I suppose. But with all good reason, because in the mail today we got a package from yourself, and in it we had a very special homemade Christmas card, yay! Which can take pride of place in our wall with the rest of our cards. There we go, there's our wall. And in the parcel, in what we have in the mail style, we got a whole lot of badges, as you would know. Yes. This one's cool, I like this one. Supercharged. Justine is quite a fan of this one. The apple. The birdie. And the last one, the tradesman. With that we also got stickers, a plethora of clown and dinosaur and spaceman stickers. Awesome. I like the clowns. Okay. A car sticker. Kiss more, hate less. Ace. And last but by no means least, the cockroaches. Now, we have actually put all these fine little things, these trinkets, to good use so far. The badges we've been wearing proudly, which you will see. And the sticker is going to take pride of place in the back of our car. And the cockroaches. Oh yes, the cockroaches. We have already put to great use. As you'll see, you sent 5. There's only 3 here at the moment. One went in my housemate's yogurt because she's petrified of cockroaches. So when she opened her yogurt, cockroach! It's fantastic. It was worth it. It was worth it. Everything was worth it just for that. Another one I've hidden in her cereal, which she hasn't discovered yet. The reason for this is because it's a brand new packet of cereal and hasn't been opened yet. So I'm awaiting that one. And the one that wasn't a yogurt has now been replaced into a portion of her makeup. So next time she's in the bathroom putting on a fake tan and all that sort of stuff, like they all do here in the UK, where there's, funny enough, no sun, we shall hear screaming again, which will be fantastic. Okay, I also thought the wrapping paper was rather amusing too. Have you been programmed? Okay, so that's everything. We also have a parcel coming back to you, which is, but you don't want to see that because it was a surprise. Probably will be delayed, probably be about another week or so before we get it in the mail, because there's another 1 or 2 little things that me and Jess are looking for that we'd like to send. Yeah. And I suppose in response to your New Year's woes, New Year's aren't meant to be. That's just where they are. They always disappoint. Like ours. We decided to go the way and plan ours and make sure that we could have the best Scottish New Year's we could have. And what we planned was what they have here is the traditional ceremony is Hogmanay, which they do a whole lot of dancing, they have live bands and so on. Booked our tickets in advance. They're relatively cheap, but we booked them in advance anyway. And we're gearing up to go into the city centre when we had, well, they're referring to it as like a mini hurricane, a mini tornado, like, which wasn't really formed or anything, but just really high winds and rain and so on, and to the point where there was trees over roads. When I was driving home from work, because I had to work on New Year's Eve, finished at 7, so it was okay. I was sitting in the traffic lights, and the traffic light pole, a metal pole, was swaying side to side. Was I scared? Yes. And I heard that it had been cancelled. Got home and Jess was all getting ready, and it was cancelled. so we didn't end up going to the city. We sat down and had a couple of drinks, pondering what we were going to do, and we'd sort of put some rough plans into place. Then we heard that all public transport had been cancelled as well due to the weather. So, needless to say, we ended up doing the same as yourself, sitting at home and watching the festivities from around the world on TV, which, to be honest, I didn't really mind. I just sat there with my beer and watched the fireworks in Sydney, and I don't know, read articles on the internet. The more surprising one was we were here hoping that we were going to get snow for Christmas, a white Christmas. Didn't happen, not even close, just a whole lot of rain. But then, as you would have heard, in Victoria, they had snow. So, fly to the opposite side of the world, and what do you get? Nothing, squat. Okay. Anything else? No. So this is our house. This is our little abode. Yes. In Glasgow. Do I like it? Yeah, it's nice. Do I want to be home? No, not yet. Maybe soon. Oh, maybe not too soon. Justine's parents come over in August. Fingers crossed. And from there, we're thinking of getting an around the world ticket home, where we'll be swinging past the US and possibly Colorado. So your mum better have meant it when she made that offer for us to stay, because we most likely, if we make it to the States, we'll be taking up on that offer, and we will be possibly around that time. One, there's a couple of movies I want to see, so I was hoping to check them out in the States, which are obviously the corny comic book variety movies or action movies, which are due to come out around that time, and possibly, I don't know, I want to see what's around and maybe go out and see some sights or something. Anyway, that's me. Happy New Year, safe, and thanks for the presents. I much appreciate them. And to anyone else watching, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the best. Bye bye.